everybody. Thank you for joining our webinar today. We're excited to have the guys from Imagelife with us, hanging out, get to talk about their product and kind of show off how sweet it is and how it can help your photography businesses in your editing workflow. I've got Phil here with us and Pedro with us. Pedro, do you want to go ahead and start with your introduction?
Yeah, I think it's Phil. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Phil, fire away, man.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, hi everyone. So my name's Phil. I'm originally from the UK, and I have a background in photography, and obviously now with real estate photography. So just a brief little bit of background about how I got to be into this business. I actually started as a photographer, as an amateur photographer, since day dot. I think I can remember that far back. And professionally, I've been working for about 15 years now. And previously to where I am now, I was in Dubai for 10 years, where I was originally starting off as a freelance photographer, working on all genres of photography until I found what I actually enjoyed doing the most. So I started off doing anything between fashion and product and I don't know, fashion, product, real estate, and many other different things. Anything that came my way, headshots, whatever it might be. And then finally found, especially in Dubai, that a really good niche over there was real estate photography, and particularly the high-end aspect of that. So prestige real estate, and even some pretty ropey real estate as well. So I've gone through the whole list of different kinds of real estate, but I ended up on that and set up my own business over there to work with some of the best real estate companies and also interior designers and builders, things like that. And I was working over there, as I said, for about 10 years. And then after I finished working and my time over in Dubai sort of was coming to an end, I was lucky enough to get in touch with the guys over here and made a transition over to work in Hanoi. And now I'm actually also in the Philippines, sort of in a hybrid role. And yeah, I've been with the guys here now for just over a year. And so the basic thing is that what they're looking for is to find people like myself and also Pedro that have been working professionally with photography and editing, and also in some cases, like myself, also be working in video, that can come into a space like this and share and help bring the knowledge and experience we have from working in that field. Yeah, that's about it. Unless you have anything else you want to ask me, Ian.
No, I don't think so. We got Pedro, we got the mystery man. Maybe we'll get just a smidge of an intro from Pedro, and then we'll kick it over to Phil and let him start kind of telling us about the exciting stuff that Imagelife has to offer. But Pedro, you want to give a quick little mini intro?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Ian.
Yeah.
Well, hi guys. I'm a colleague of Phil at eSoft in Hanoi. I'm based in Hanoi since 8 months ago. I'm formerly an architect, and photography has been my passion and a side job. I still shoot all sort of stuff for free, for fun. Mainly landscape, nature, wildlife, a lot of travel. And since I'm an architect, I've been shooting for over a decade for mainly architects. So I've been, let's say, more into architecture photography rather than real estate photography. I always like to make that differentiation because, I mean, you clearly see some differences in the way you shoot and you approach the property. And you tend, in the end, to spend more time shooting as well. And it's also the editing part. So yeah, I've been shooting for builders, interior designers, architects. I've been teaching architecture photography as well in a university in South America for a while. And then I've been teaching in the south of Spain, in Malaga, the University of Malaga. I still do that. Since I'm based in Hanoi at the moment, I will do it remotely. But yeah, let's say communication and teaching has always been a part of my profession. And yeah, I was just happy to be joining eSoft this last year, and happy to help here. We'll do an introduction of how Imagelife work and what's the kind of service and products we can provide.
Awesome. I love it. And I love that Imagelife and right, eSoft parent company eSoft is just out recruiting talent like you, Pedro, you know, bringing that eye from the architectural and bringing it in and going, all right, when you do spend that much passion and take those shoots and how you need it to come out just the right way, and then build it into a product that, you know, every photographer, every real estate photographer out there can use and end up getting just a fantastic result with their edits. With that, Phil, I'll let you take it away to just kind of tell us about Image Life. And then when you're done, I'll kind of talk about what the integration that we have in between HD PhotoHub and Image Life is out there for all of our users, and we'll just run with this. So go ahead, Phil, take it away.
Thanks, Ian. Sounds good. Okay, so hopefully you can all see my screen. So I'm just going to go through a few slides here and just introduce you through to some key details for Image Life. So first of all, let's just go through what we're going to talk about here first of all. So obviously, you know, my name's Phil, and I'm here with Pedro today. So we're both photo experts, as we'd like to be called, at Image Life, and we're here to introduce you basically to everything that Image Life has to offer. So we're excited to have you here, and even more excited about our ongoing integration with HDPhotoHub. We've been working together for a while now, and in this session, we're going to talk through like the key benefits of this partnership, how the integration works, and how Image Life can support and enhance your editing workflows. So basically, Image Life is here to simplify and streamline your photo editing process, which offers speed, consistency, and support where you need it most. So let's take a quick look at the key facts about Image Life. So Image Life originally launched in 2021 and was completely relaunched again in 2024 with a new platform and expanded product offerings. And we position ourselves basically as a shop and go media editing platform focused primarily on real estate photography. And we're proud to already serve over 300 active satisfied users. Our product portfolio includes day image editing, twilight and virtual twilight editing, obviously retouching, and also floor plans. So Image Life was built with you, the independent photographer, in mind. We understand the unique challenges of real estate photography, and that's why we created a seamless, user-friendly platform designed to support your workflow. And our goal is simple. It's to let you focus on what truly matters, which is obviously being behind the camera. Image Life is proudly part of eSoft, as Pedro mentioned earlier, a company with over 15 years of experience in real estate media. So it's backed by a dedicated and knowledgeable team, which employ from all over the world. And you benefit from years of industry experience, and you're not just using a tool, you're basically partnering with a trusted name in the field. So just let's touch on what makes Image Life stand out and our key USPs. First of all, consistency and quality every time. Second, speed with deliveries up to about as little as 6 hours. Third, a super easy ordering process. So there's no learning curve. You just upload and go. And finally, simultaneous file uploads and a streamlined portal to be able to keep your workflow smooth and efficient. And when it comes to the pricing, we don't have any surprises. It's nice, clear pricing and straightforward, so you always know what you're going to get. And you can choose to pay as you go with a credit card, or you can preload credits into your account. So that'll speed things up even more. Okay, so here's an overview of our product offerings. So we offer day image editing, which starts at 75 cents per photo. And within this category, you can choose from 5 different distinct editing styles. So no matter what your visual preference is, there should be a perfect match for you. And next, we also have twilight and virtual twilight editing, which is ideal for adding that extra touch of magic to your twilight shots. making them stand out with an enhanced atmosphere and also visual appeal. We also provide a comprehensive set of retouching options, which you can easily add on top of various image products to meet specific client needs. And of course, there are floor plans. Simply upload your hand-drawn sketches, and then we'll transform them into clean, professional, and easy-to-read layouts. Okay, so let's dive into the different day image editing styles, probably the most relevant part for many of you. So you would submit up to 5 exposures, and each one will help us deliver a more accurate and stunning result. We start with the essential style. So this is great for smaller properties or photos that need less light adjustments. It covers the basics, nothing more, nothing less. So it's a solid choice if you're just looking for a quick and simple edit. The next up is the natural style. This includes more advanced editing, and it works well for standard listings. It gives your images a bit more polish while it still keeps things realistic and clean. Then we have the style that's by far our most popular, the premium style. This is the go-to for most users, and for good reason. It includes our most advanced editing, plus enhanced retouching features like sky replacements, TV screens, and fireplace flames. It's also a great fit for the majority of properties, and honestly, our users love it. Okay, so here's the best part. All 3 of these styles are available for a 6-hour express delivery option. So when you're on a tight deadline, we've got you covered. And finally, we offer our high-end styles, so Prestige and Magazine. And these are designed for luxury properties and give you an elevated look and even more, including editing and retouching options. And they really help those premium listings stand out in a special way. Okay, so now that you've seen an overview of the day image editing styles, let's take a closer look at what's actually included in each one. So we designed, as we said earlier, 5 distinct styles, each with a different level of editing and retouching. So you can choose easily what fits your project and property the best. So starting with Essential, this is our, say, most basic and budget-friendly option, which is great for quick turnarounds, smaller listings. And you get all the core editing features like brightness, contrast, white balance, and straightening, but advanced editing and retouching are limited. So it's best when you have when you need a clean, simple, enhanced image. Next is Natural. So this adds a bit more punch, offering advanced editing like color consistency for walls and ceilings, and some retouching options as well, like removing reflections, blurring signs or license plates, etc. It's a solid mid-tier choice for standard properties where a little bit extra goes a long way. Then we have Premium, our most popular style. It includes everything from natural plus much more to complete to a complete set, you could say, of advanced editing and retouching. So here's where things like sky replacement, TV and fireplace edits, cleaning up personal photos, removing cords, repairing grass, and more all come into play. It's the go-to for most real estate photographers and works across a wide range of listings. Now, if you're shooting high-end properties, then we've got 2 high-end styles for you, Prestige and Magazine. So both of these styles include everything in premium, but push it further with the most comprehensive set of retouching and enhancement options. So you'll get things like repairing grass, making the water blue, removing pool cleaners and garden hoses, adding blue skies to interior and exterior. And these styles are designed to bring out the best in luxury homes and help listings stand out visually on any platform. So one important thing to note, Essential, Natural, and Premium are all available with a 6-hour express delivery SLA. So perfect when you're working on a tight deadline. And Prestige and Magazine follow our standard 12-hour delivery window due to the extra level of detail involved. Okay, so Now, just want to have a quick look through some before and after samples so you can see the difference that the editing makes, and you can have a look at the different styles and products that we offer. So I'm not going to go into like infinite detail on these, but just want to give you a good idea and just scroll through some of the examples. So first one up is the Day Image Editing Essential. Obviously, you know, when you're shooting properties ambient, you're going to get lots of the color cast and things like that coming through. You're going to get lots of dark patches and bright highlights. So you can see just the before and afters, before on the left, after on the right, where everything's brightened up and the color cast is nice and clear and removed, and the highlights are recovered through the windows, and everything's well balanced. For the premium, so you can see a little bit of difference here with the final finish of the image. Everything's very crisp and clear, and all the whites are nice and clean. All the highlights are reduced. The window views are nice and clear, and there's no blown out highlights coming through on the walls. Let's pop through to another image from Prestige. So obviously this is a nice property. You can see where we've added some extra retouching, adding fire to the fireplace, and everything's brightened up and well balanced. No broken highlights outside. Everything's clear. The shadows are nicely lifted, but not giving too much of that HDR look. So it's nicely balanced and even throughout. And also you got the nice pop with the skies outside and the pool as well. There's an image from Twilight Editing. So Twilight editing can be a little bit subjective on how you'd like it, but we try and keep things nice and balanced and giving it still looking like it's actually shot at twilight. So we're bringing back the details there in the windows. We can have sky replacements there, and also just giving a little bit of lift to the dark shadows and reducing those black areas and dark tones at the side there, and also creating that nice atmospheric look that you get from that you really want from your twilight shoots.
Yeah, for sure, right? And they give that statement photo for the piece of marketing that really stands out and makes that stuff pop. Looks great.
Yeah, people like this. This is great for your hero shots, isn't it? When you're trying to promote a property as well. This is what the agents really want. This is what you spend most of your hours doing, right?
Yep.
Standing outside a property waiting for the right time. Been there. So a different version of Twilight. This one looks like it was shot in Arizona or something like that, actually. So it's nice to see that those orange tones have been reduced there from the raw files. So you get more of a nice even look and nice, beautiful twilight skies and a nice bit of warmth from the mountains as well. And so virtual twilight. So obviously we know what this is. So if you're shooting during the daytime, this is great to offer the client really, because you can't always go back and shoot twilights, and they don't always have time to have or host you in the evening, and you don't have time always to go back in the evening. So offering virtual twilight is really essential for everybody, I think. And this is a really good nice example of how it gets turned into a believable twilight instead of something that's maybe a little bit over dramatic and a little bit fake looking. This nice subtle editing just with the gentle sky replacement and some light being brought into the windows to give it that nice nice dusk feel. And I think that's a pretty decent edit as well. It's nice looking. So another virtual twilight here, going for a bit more of a dramatic look. And just giving that light also through the windows, and you can still see some interior details, which is really nice, and some little lights and lamps that are turned on around the property as well. Sky replacements obviously are available to add on, and interiors is a big one. Here's a really good example here where the sky has been replaced properly, and you can see that actually in the reflection of the mirror on the right hand side, that's been taken into effect, because that's something that quite often gets missed with reflections in water and mirrors and things like that. The sky gets replaced, but then you can see in the mirror or in the water, it's a completely different sky. It's important to get those nice and clean. Just another example for a cityscape as well. And another interior example there. Obviously just trying to match the scene a little bit because it wasn't a super bright sunny day. So we still got some clouds in there as well, which is nice. And obviously another retouching item that is very popular is adding TV screens. As we mentioned earlier, adding fire to fireplaces and also there will be exterior ones as well for fire pits.
That's a solid looking fire. I feel like I see some of the fake ones every now and then, and I'm like, man, I can tell that that's not real. That one, that looks pretty legit to me.
I see all sorts of weird looking fire replacements. Classic one is it's not actually having any logs in the fire at all, so it's just fire coming from some numerical area that we don't understand. And also fire in completely empty apartments, you know, there's no furniture and no one living there, but there's fires on. Come on in. Straightening obviously essential, especially for these exterior shots. It's a little bit tricky sometimes when you're shooting these properties to get far enough away to be able to do a decent straightening process on this without getting those horrible sort of converging lines and disproportionate, distorted houses. But I think they've done a pretty decent job there with that one actually. But yeah, straightening is essential add-on, I think, for everything. Okay, so thank you for listening to me, and I hope that gave you a really good overview of Imagelife and the product offerings that we have for you. And yeah, appreciate you paying attention and listening to me throughout that whole talk. And I'm now going to hand you over to Ian. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ian.
perfect. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it. It's awesome to see more of the Imagelife and see some of the examples and things and the offerings that you guys have. For sure, a good option for people that are out there who want to, you know, work with a consistent editor, work with somebody who's backed by great company, great processes, so that you're
Yeah,
getting that consistency. And you know, that 12-hour turnaround on all images is great, and it's awesome
yeah,
that you can do
yeah,
that boost up to 6 when you happen to get into that type of situation.
100%.
We're excited to have an integration with you guys too. So I'll go ahead and show just a quick little bit about how that integration works, how easy it is to get started, and then Pedro will show a little bit of you know kind of what happens when you build an actual order inside of Imagelife. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen now. All right. So, you guys will see those HDPhotoHub users out there. You guys will recognize this. You're over on your business summary page. If you want to do the Imagelife integration, go ahead and just go up to business, scroll down on the left, and you're going to see app integration. And we're going to cruise on down to the product processing section. You'll see we've got Imagelife connected here. So when you, if this was an account where this wasn't connected yet, you would go ahead and you would actually just hit enable. And what that's going to do, it's not going to have you sign in or anything yet. It'll go ahead and just turn it on so that when you have an order, so I'm going to pop over to an order page that y'all are familiar with. So here you'll see now we've got this create Imagelife order button that's up above our orders. So you've been out, you know, you shot your orders, you're ready to come home and to get your photos edited. From here, you can go ahead and just click this create Imagelife order button, and it's going to go ahead and open it right up into the Imagelife platform. If you're not already signed in here, it'll ask you to sign in to get started. When you do that, you know, if you've never used Imagelife before, you click that button, and when you go to sign in, you also can create your account there. The magic here is that it's going to start your order with the site ID that you came from. So you'll see this order name over here has got that 2392047. So that's the site ID back in our platform, so that after your edits are completed, Imagelife will give us a heads up in the back end, and we'll automatically pull those photos right into your site media page, which is awesome. Pedro, I'm going to let you run from it from here and kind of show them what happens as they're choosing services and what to do. And then we'll kind of wrap back with the media magically appearing back into the platform.
Sure, let's go for that. Let me share my screen now. All right, now.
Yep, awesome. We see it.
Okay, so once we are in the Imagelife platform, we have here this dashboard overview with all the orders we could have here in progress. So we can click here at the bottom, create new order, and then we see here an overview of all the products we have available. So we can name here the order, let's say 123, can be the name of the property or the address. So we have here, as Phil explained before, the day image editing, twilight, virtual twilight, some add-on retouchings and floor plan. So let's say we go for the day image editing. We click here next. And then here we can choose the type of input we're gonna upload. For the single exposure, we have the essential, natural, and premium style with their respective express delivery orders, which is 6-hour turnaround time instead of the normal 12-hour turnaround time. And from maximum 3 exposure and maximum 5 exposure, we also have the higher end styles, which are magazine and prestige style, but we don't have available this express delivery for these two styles. So let's say we go, for example, we've been shooting 3 exposures for each image, and we go for the premium style, which is our most popular and bestseller product. And here we can type the amount of output files we expect to receive. So let's say, for example, 10 final images.
Yeah, so in that case, they did what they did 3 brackets per photo. So they're going to end up uploading 30 to get their 10 output back, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. So that number is always just how many final images do you want to get back? I gotcha.
Exactly. Thanks for that, Ian. So here we have some additional instructions. We have some all the retouchings that we have included in each of the styles. So here we can click or unclick and customize the order with whatever we need. So let's say blur car license plates or fireplace, green grass, blue sky, and so on. And here we have 4 resolution options for the output. And from the premium style and above, we have here a note section to explain things further. This will be just a general note for the entire order. And here's a final step.
Hey Pedro, what do you guys see in those notes? Is it like, hey, the house had a lot of oak. There's a lot of orange tones that I'm seeing. Like, can you know, the walls are actually white, believe it, or like, or what's helpful in that for you guys?
Yeah, just to point out, you know, maybe please pay attention to the I don't know color cast, or please replace all TV and PC screen, or if you
Gotcha.
have a general comment to the sky, the grass, just, you know.
Yeah, just kind of pointing your guys in the right direction.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just whatever you think it's important to pay special attention for the order, and the editors will take care of it. So here's the final step. We can upload the file, we can drag and drop or browse from our computer, or do it through Dropbox. So let's say we browse here and we go, for example, and we just drop here. Let's make it quick. So just 3 images. Yeah, this is a good sample because the file names should not include these characters. All right. So let's drop it here. And once the files are uploaded, we can click here, add to cart. And here we have an overview of the order we just placed. So it's a day image editing, 3 brackets per photo. It's photo editing premium, and it's gonna be a 10 final outputs. So having a price of 1.4 per photo, it makes a total of $14. We can go here to payment, and we can just pay straight with our credit card via Stripe, but it will always take first the balance we have here available. So here's the discount from the balance we have already on our profile. Also jumping into the rest of the platform, here we have another slide of the order overview, every orders we have in place. Here we can buy some credit. So we don't want to pay for every single order and introduce the car details. We can just pre-upload some amount here, and we will have it available here in the balance. And here we have some account information, all the credit we have available here, all the integration we could have with some other platforms, and here integration guide. So with this integration guide, we can have more step-by-step and clear overview of what's the process and what's the ordering workflow from HDPhotoHub. So I think it's useful for you guys to check this in case you have any doubt during the process. Even though the workflow is really easy and smooth and it's kind of self-explanatory. In the case we want to dive a little bit deeper into the SLAs and to see what's included in each of the styles, that's basically what Phil was explaining before. We can just jump into the landing page from Imagelife. So we have here all the services we have available. If we go for the day image editing, here we can have an overview of the different styles available and what's included in all of them. Also with some before and after samples, with some interiors and exterior photos. So yeah, that's basically it.
Awesome. I love that. It's really keeping it simple between the two systems of a quick button to push on our side to go and start the order. They pick how many output photos they're expecting to have and upload their photos, go and pay, and now they're good to go, right? And so after that point, so right, you guys got 12-hour turnaround or 6-hour turnaround in some cases. And then after those edited photos are back with the integration that we have, let me just pop to the right screen here. With that integration, those images just pop right back into your site media page. So as soon as the edits are complete over on the Imagelife side of things, again, we get pinged on our side, and the all the technical guys in the back end to get together and put their brains together, and then it just magically appears right over here into the site media page for you, so that you're ready to give them a quick proof and make sure everything looks good, as it always does from anybody that's working with eSoft. Imagelife being backed by eSoft is a big deal because of that edit consistency and just being able to go, yeah, my photos look great. My agent's going to be super happy. And from here, be able to pop right over to your site delivery page. Choose to go ahead and do the full marketing kit or the basic delivery. We'll go ahead and publish this one right away and be able to send that email to your client saying, hey, you're ready to go. Don't forget you owe me some money so that we can get paid, and you can go and download your photos from there. Really keeps it really easy. Again, like it just kind of saves you that get it back from the editor, and now you got to download it, and then you turn around and upload it again. It's also great just having that direct connection compared. We've got the Dropbox connection and the Google Drive connection, which is great. But when we have something that's custom built like this between two companies like HDPhotoHub and Imagelife, the consistency that you're getting there and having it come through every day as you expect is just that kind of next level, because it's easier for us to work with companies like this comparatively. So, man, Pedro and Phil, I appreciate you guys kind of taking us through and walking us through those the process and really being able to introduce Imagelife. It's fun that you guys went through and relaunched it and have it in a spot that you're super happy with the output that you're getting. It's awesome to hear the happy users that you have out there. I know a few of them, and they're raving about it as well. So it is awesome. I appreciate your guys' time today. Phil, thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem at all. Thank you, Ian, for inviting us.
Yeah, absolutely. And Pedro, thank you very much. And Pedro, keep it up, man, on the awesome photography. I got a little sneak peek behind the scenes of some of the stuff that he's been out shooting just on his travel stuff. And guys, it is crazy. Like, they really are going out of their way to employ people that really have that great eye and understand edits. And that's why you're getting the output that you're getting in those photos. So Pedro, thank you very much as well.
Thanks a lot for that, Ian. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, so thank you everybody who joined us on this webinar. It was great having you all, and we're looking forward to you checking out Imagelife and of course working with HDPhotoHub. We're always kind of out there checking out new partners that we can work with to make sure that we're continue to bring value and work with partners that you guys work with, and work with partners that we believe can continue to enhance your business. So thank you everybody out there. See ya.